Hi, John. How are you today?
I'm okay.
You're good?
Yeah, I'm going. Things are okay. Kind of just stuff's still going on, and I don't know what to do.
All right. Do you want to share a little bit about that?
Well, I'm trying to do what I can to um like I know I'm getting scared because of everything going on with my mom, but I'm still trying to not think that everything going on is gonna scare me, but like I sometimes just get that thinking of um, everything that's going wrong, everything that's going not the way I want it to is really bad, and I don't know how to kind of control that.
Mm.
um, like what's going on with my mom is really scary, but then other little things that happen to me really scare me too, and I don't know what to do.
Mm. Yeah. Yeah, I know that we talked briefly about before about your feelings of being scared and being worried. And I know we also talked about what that means, that's going on with how you're feeling and everything. So I want to thank you so much for sharing these things with me because I know it can be kind of scary to talk about them.
Yeah, yeah, and because I don't know what to do, I don't know what's going on, and it scares me even more.
Mm, yeah. Well, I'm very glad that you're able to tell me that, and I'm also glad that you're here with me so that we can kind of go about this and maybe find ways to make things a little easier on you, right?
Yeah,
All
and
right.
get me help.
Yeah. Well, I'm only here because you have the ability to do so. I know you could do it. I'm just here to hold your hand throughout this, and I'm pretty sure that you're going to be able to handle everything that we got here. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So I know that we talked about the fear plan, and in our last couple sessions, we were able to cover the letter F. And do you remember what F stood for?
Uh, feeling feeling frightened, right? I think that's what it was.
Correct. Good job. Feeling frightened. So if you remember in our last couple sessions, we were able to talk about um, what you were feeling in your body when you were getting worried or scared or nervous. Do you remember what those feelings in your body were?
I think a lot of it was um, I just got really just I don't know, I just got really bad stomach pains,
Mhm.
and like my head started to hurt, and I don't know, I just kept thinking about everything going on, and I couldn't stop thinking and thinking, and it just made me get even more upset and scared, and I didn't know what to do.
Mhm. Right. Yeah. And you did a wonderful job being able to tell me that and going over scenarios or certain stories you told me, and we were able to talk about what you were feeling in your body and what was going on. So now we're going to try to do that, but with different people, if that makes sense. Instead of focusing on how you're feeling, we're going to look at a couple pictures. And that's because we're going to be focusing on the E now in the fear plan. And the E stands for expecting bad things to happen. So for this one, you're going to kind of be in control, and we're going to look at these pictures, and you're going to kind of tell me what you think they're feeling, what might be going on in their bodies, and we can draw out the next scenario that they can go through, and maybe that can help you find ways to try to see what they're feeling, maybe help them, and then maybe you could use those ways to help you. I'm just rambling right now, but let's try it out. How's that sound?
I think that could work.
Okay. All right. So hopefully, if you have any questions, let me know. I know I was just talking on, but let me know if you want me to stop and explain anything, okay?
Okay.
All right. So first, let me go ahead and get materials out. So for the first one, let's see. Well, actually, you could see it right here. So you could see that there's a person and there's people. And can you read what it says? Can you see it?
It says there are a lot of people here.
That's right. All right. And with this picture, I want you to tell me, how do you think he feels right now?
Scared,
Scared? What makes
nervous.
nervous? What do you think makes him look scared or nervous?
He's looking down, he looks sad, and
Mm,
then he's away from everyone, and maybe he's scared to be around them. Maybe he's scared of what they're gonna say, what they're gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he thinks like they're saying stuff about him, and he's just scared because that's what he hears from people, and he doesn't want to be around them.
Okay. All right. That's a very good observation. So now I want to see, let's see if you can see this. I'm going to try maybe drawing out what you want to show me or what you want to happen. Do you maybe want him to talk to the people? Do you want him to be by himself? What would you like to happen next in the story?
I think what I want is for him to be talking to them or to be playing with them.
Okay. So you want maybe him to talk to them or play with them?
Yeah.
Okay. Sure, we can quickly draw that out. I'm not the best artist, but we can definitely try to do that. Okay. What do you think his face should look like?
I want him to be happy.
You want him to be happy. Should he have let's see, what kind of, well, with happy, how does a person look happy?
I think he can have a smile on his face.
A smile? Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want him to have a big smile or a small smile?
I mean, if it's what I really want, I want him to have a really big smile.
A really big smile? You want me to put that on him?
Yeah.
All right. You can give him a really big smile. Do you want it to be open or closed?
Open.
Open. All right. How does that look?
That looks really cool.
All right. I'm glad you think so. All right. And then we can draw in the other people. Going to do my very best. And how does that look?
It looks like they're talking to him and trying to be friends.
That's great. I'm glad that you trying to be friends. So now, do you want him to say something to them, or do you want them to say anything to him?
um, maybe them asking if he wants to play or him asking if they want to play.
So you want someone to ask the other if they want to play, right?
Yeah.
Who should ask that? Should he ask that or should they ask that?
They ask him.
Okay, so you want them to ask him. And what do you want them to say exactly?
Can they say, "Hey, do you want to play with us?"
All right.
Or "Do you want to play with us?"
Let's put, hey, do you want to play with us. Is that okay?
Yeah.
All right. And then what do you think this character should say?
I think, well, I mean, I think he wants to have fun and he's got a big smile. So I think he'll say, yeah, or I'd love to play, or something like that.
Okay. So you want me to put, I would love to play.
Sure.
All right. All right. All right, John. So how does that look to you?
Looks really good.
Really good. So can you tell me the differences between these two photos? Pictures?
I think the first one, he looks really sad and scared and nervous, and the other one, he looks really, really happy and like being friends with everyone.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it looks fun.
It looks fun. And what do you think? I know that you were in control of this picture, but what do you think made this picture turn into this one?
Um, I think it because they asked him to play.
And how did he respond?
Um, I think because he responded with a big smile and he seemed friendly, it made it easier for them to want to ask him to play.
Sounds great. So it seemed that when he had a big smile on his face and that made him look friendly, these people were able to approach him and ask him to play, right?
Hmm.
Awesome. Thank you so much for helping me complete this picture. It looks great. I can't wait to show your mother what you were able to do today.
Yeah. Do you think she'll like it?
I think she'll love it. All right. Are you ready for the next one?
Sure.
Okay. Now, before we move on, do you have any questions about about the pictures or the drawing?
Um, no, I
No?
don't think so.
Okay. Was there a favorite part that you had about it?
When they asked him to want to play, I
When
really like that because sometimes it's scary when
Mhm.
you feel all alone, and when people ask other people to play, it's like, oh, people are being nice. It's fun. It it makes me feel a little bit better. It makes me feel happy.
Mm, yeah. I'm glad that you were able to think that through and be able to complete the picture together. And do you think that maybe, when you go back to school, you would like for that to happen?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, because usually I play by myself.
Mm, okay. And when you play by yourself, are you hoping for other kids to approach you first?
Um, yeah, but usually it's just because like people sometimes take a long time to do stuff,
Mhm.
and like sometimes it's just they don't do things like as fast as I want sometimes, and it makes me want to like rush through and do other stuff, and sometimes things don't go the right way, and it makes me scared for like what's going to happen for me in school after.
Mm. Okay, so I see that you think about what the result will be or what's going to happen next a lot, huh?
Mhm.
Mm. All right. Well, how about we try the next activity? I know this one, it's a little bit like the situation you had before with your library book. I remember you told me about how you were worrying a lot about not being able to return a library book. Is that right?
Mhm.
All right. So in this picture, can you see it?
Yeah.
And are you able to read the words?
I don't remember where my books are.
And what does that sign say?
Um, Books due soon.
All right. And in this picture, what does he look like? Like, what do you think he feels right now?
Scared?
I'm scared. Why is that?
Well, he says he doesn't remember where his books are, and I know if it were me, I'd be really scared because it says they're due, and I'd be probably wanting to run around looking for it. And if I don't know where it is, I'd have to look everywhere. And if I have to look everywhere, I might, you know, it might take too long, and I won't be able to put the books back in the library when I need them to, and
Mm,
it's just gonna make me even more scared.
yeah, so I see that um, when you were, this is really close to when you were missing your library books, and you told me like how you felt and how you were worried about if you're gonna run everywhere and you might miss the time that you're actually supposed to turn it in, and it seems that it really bothered you. Is that right?
Mhm.
Okay. Well, since um, we have an empty space here for you, I would like for you, just like the other picture, I want you to tell me, what should he do next? Or what do you want to happen next?
um, I want him to. I want him to find the books and take it back to the library.
Okay. So he's gonna find the books, right?
Yeah.
All right. Maybe I'll draw a stack of books here. Put some words on the spine. And then what should his face look like?
um, Probably happy.
Happy. All right. So we have happy. I'm gonna put his eyes first. But what should his mouth look like?
Smile.
A smile. And
Yeah.
you want it to be a big smile or a small smile?
Um, I probably want it to be a big smile again.
You got another big smile. And do you want it open and or closed?
Um, Closed is fine.
Closed. All right. And then just like the next one, I'll give you big thought bubble or word bubble. What do you want him to say?
um, Yay! I found my books.
Yay, I found my books. Okay. So here's the picture we were able to complete. And do you like it?
Yeah, I really do.
All right. I'm glad. Can you tell me the differences between these two pictures?
In the first one, he looks scared and sad because he doesn't have his books, and he has to bring them back, but he doesn't know where they are.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other one, he seems really happy because he has his books and he can bring them back whenever he needs to, and he doesn't have to be scared.
That's right. So what do you think happened between these pictures? He was sad at first and then he was really happy because he found them, right? But I want to ask, what if he can't find his books?
I mean, if he can't find his books, he's gonna get in trouble.
He's going to get in trouble. What makes you, why do you think he would get in trouble?
Well, because it says he has to bring the books back. If he can't bring the book back, if he can't bring the books back, he's probably gonna not be able to get other books, and he's gonna get in trouble, and he's gonna have to, I don't know, he might just not be able to go to the library anymore, or um, he might get someone to yell at him, or I don't know, other stuff like that. It's just, I don't want that to happen. That's scary.
Seems like there's a lot of scary things that could happen if he wasn't able to return those books.
Yeah.
And can I ask, is that how you felt when you weren't able to turn in your books last time?
Yeah, because I like reading. I think it helps me just have fun. Like it helps me just not have to do other stuff, and it helps me just have fun playing in my head.
Mm. It seems that you really like books a lot, and that you really enjoy going to the library.
Yeah.
Mm. How do
Yeah.
you feel when you are reading a book?
I think I feel happy because it's just me and the books, and the books aren't gonna say stuff to me. The books aren't gonna make me do stuff. The books are just there to help me and let me have fun.
Mm.
Um, and the books let me just think of whatever I want. And if it's a fun story, I can pretend I'm in the book and having all the fun, and going on adventures, and being super strong, or other fun, cool stuff like that.
Okay. Wow, it really seems that how you feel when you're worried. It doesn't seem like I mean, I don't think I'm hearing that when you read books. Is that right?
Yeah, books help me to just feel a little bit better.
Mm. Can you tell me who your favorite character in books?
Um, I like Harry Potter
I like Harry Potter. Why do you like Harry Potter?
because he stuff has to happen to him, but he has the stuff that he does and his friends, and they all help him
Hmm.
beat whatever bad guys he needs to, and he always seems so like strong, and he nothing stops him. He doesn't seem scared ever, and that, like, it's something that I want to be able to do, and just be that super cool, super strong guy.
Mm. Okay. Thank you for sharing that with me. I actually really enjoy the Harry Potter books and the movies as well. Okay, so first I want to thank you for doing these great drawing activities with me, and I'm really glad that we were able to talk a little bit about your favorite character and your favorite books, and especially how you feel when you talk about books and when you're reading books. Um, so I wanted to talk about next session because our time was almost done here, and you told me that you really like to read books, and you don't seem to be worried when you're reading a book. Is that right?
Yeah, books make me feel good. Books make me feel happier.
Okay. So how about for this week until we meet again next week? Why don't we try to have a book with us? Maybe at all times. Maybe when you're feeling upset or worried, you know, could you maybe like have a book with you whenever you're feeling that way?
Yeah, I think I could maybe carry like a small book around that I can put in like a little backpack or something.
Okay. And I know that you're going to be, going back to school this coming week as well. So, having a book with you might help um, make things a little easier, especially since you seem to enjoy them so much.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, just want to let you know that we're actually almost out of time. And, I know your mom's waiting for you. But thank you so much for being with me today in this session. And I'm really looking forward to our next session. And just a reminder, remember, we're going to go through the fear plan. We just started E, and you did a great job showing me these pictures or helping me draw these pictures and talk about the next thing that's going to happen. We're going to try doing a little something like that again next week, okay?
Okay. Are we still going to be doing E, or because you said we're going to keep going? So are we doing E again, or are we going to do A?
We're actually going to do E again. We're going to focus on E for maybe 2 more sessions.
Oh,
And that way, maybe we can draw more pictures and you can be in charge of what's going to be happening next. How's that sound?
I like it. I like the pictures.
I'm really glad you like them. All right. Well, I think that's the time I have today. And I will see you next week. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Bye.
Bye.